Hello everyone, I hope you're all keeping the very best and welcome back to another video. In tonight's boxing video, I'm going to teach you how to utilize 15 minutes of exercise. So we're using minimalistic equipment here, a short time frame. We are incorporating a good warm-up. We're incorporating boxing technique and conditioning for you to get the best results in that short time frame. So how we're going to program this workout is we're simply going to use a timer. Keeping it basic, like I says, minimalistic equipment, minimalistic technology. We're using the timer here on our phone, or if you have someone there helping you with a stopwatch. But the first thing we're doing for our warm-up is skipping, and we're going to be using a timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This here is going to get our connective tissue warmed up, synovial fluid into the joints. But not only that, because we are skipping, we are working our footwork, which is going to be related to boxing. We could jump on a bike, we could go running, we could jump on a skier. But in my opinion, the best thing you can do is skipping, and that's going to be boxing related. So we are setting a timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Our rest periods, are we going to time our rest periods? No, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be going through the movement. So once we finish our skipping, we put our skipping rope to the side, we take a couple breaths, and then we go into the next phase, which is going to be another 2 minutes and 30 seconds of mobility. Then from that, we're going to be using the heavy bag. We're going to be working an AMRAP style of system, so it's going to be as many rounds as possible inside 5 minutes, and we're working technique on the bag. So we're going to be going through a couple of drills, which I'm going to show you after, and then the last thing we're going to be finishing off doing is a 5-minute AMRAP of conditioning. And again, we're doing as many rounds as possible inside that 5 minutes, and that's going to be an amazing 15-minute workout. So let's get into the skipping. I'm going to talk you through some tips as well as getting you through this workout. We'll start off nice and basic. We don't have to do anything too crazy, too technical, just basic skipping. For that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we're moving through the warm-up, trying to be explosive, trying to get warm fast. Okay, so for video purposes, I want to keep the ball rolling, so I've set the timer again for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So the first thing we're going to be doing here is, if you have a rubber band, or you can buy these on Amazon, very cheap, you want to be opening up the scapula, you want to be opening up the shoulders. So we're going to be doing like an AMRAP style of workout here for the shoulders. We've warmed up the legs, the hips are being warmed up with the skipping, so now we need to warm up the upper body. The first thing we're going to be doing is a band pull, and this is going to open up the chest, it's going to be opening up the shoulder joint. So we're pulling in towards our clavicle or upper chest, stretching out, pulling in. We want to do 10 reps here, okay? From there, we're going to take the band, raise it over our heads, bring it in behind until it touches our lower back, and then right over. And again, like I said, we're working through 10 reps here, so trying to do as many as we can inside the time frame. And this is going to be opening up that shoulder joint, because when you're boxing, you're using a lot of movements with the shoulder. So from here, we're now going to be taking the band like a big circle right the whole way around our body. And again, we're working 5 reps here, because we want to then move on to the other side. So working right around the other side, big circles right round. And like I said, that's going to be the best thing that's going to help us get warmed up. So I want to move on now with the video, and we want to show you what we need to do now on the bag for us to get a really good technical bag workout. We've done 2 minutes and 30 seconds of skipping. We've done 2 minutes and 30 seconds of warming the shoulder up. We've done 5 minutes in total. Now we are moving on to phase 2 of the workout, which is the technical bag workout. Now you might be asking yourself right now, where is the rest period? So our rest is going to be the time frame where we're going to be putting on our hand wraps, our gloves, and that's our rest essentially. Then we want to be moving straight away, because we are cut for time. What we want to be focusing on here is working through the 5 minutes in an AMRAP style of workout, so as many rounds as possible inside the 5 minutes. So we're going to be doing 3 technical drills, repeating each drill for 3 repetitions. The first exercise, or the first drill, is going to be the double jab right. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Immediately we then move on to the next technical drill. So that's going to be jab, right, left hook, dip at the knees. Jab, right, left hook, dip at the knees. Jab, right, left hook, dip at the knees. Then we move on to the last drill, which is going to be a right hand, left hook, right hand. Okay, so a right hand, left hook, right hand. Rinse and repeat. Do that for the 5 minutes, and honest to God, you're going to be working your technique, you're going to be working your fitness, and you don't need to load up on the bag. You don't need to be hitting the bag heavy and hard. You just want to be relaxed, working technique, working your form, because the conditioning side is where we're going to get our fitness and our strength and our conditioning up. have our 5-minute timer set, the first thing we're going to be doing is a med ball slam. We're keeping the repetitions similar to which we done on the bag, and that's 3 reps. And then we're going to move on to the next exercise, which is going to be 3 reps again, and the last exercise, 3 reps. And we want to rinse and repeat that. So we have a med ball slam, driving through the ground, up above your head, and using the legs and power through the ground, all right? That's going to be working that explosive strength. So drive. Once we finish the 3 reps on the med ball slam, we're then going to be going into an explosive jump. So 1, 2, 3. We're then moving on to the last movement, which is press ups for 3 reps. Nice and explosive, not like a bodybuilder, focusing on the stretch. We want to be explosive. So 1, 2, 3. And rinse and repeat. 5 minutes of this here. And honestly, you're going to see your conditioning go through the absolute roof, because this AMRAP style forces you to move explosively, forces you to put yourself into a position where you have to move fast and you have to get as many rounds as possible inside the 5 minutes. So there we have it, folks. You have a boxing workout inside 15 minutes. Utilizing what I just taught you, you will get results. You will get your boxing technique up, your conditioning up, and your footwork, mobility, and everything else I just presented in this video. Please make sure to comment below, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any more video suggestions, make sure to hit me up. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And thank you so much for watching.